Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of the Sandiego Temple project. So, to give a little bit of clarity as to where this project is going, I'm going to do a little bit of a Microsoft Paint section to kind of point out where we're going to be going next, and hopefully that'll make things clear for this project going forward. This is a image of the Sandiego Temple. This is what we have already completed. This tower and a little bit of that window, and then the same on the other side. And what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be building one of the main spires. Starting off, we are making the angles, which will eventually lead to the very center of the spire, and I'm making sure that the angles are lining up with each other. Then I'm getting started on the tower there, and then I'm going to put it on the left side. There you go. And then we're going to get started on the middle, and I'm going to pull those angles down, and then we're going to have a slope that goes up. And then we're going to have the 3 main windows on one of the sides of the spires. And it's going to take a lot of adjusting to make sure it all fits and to have the right colors and everything. Then we're going to start on one of the other main spire tops, making sure that it's accurate to the depiction, Sandiego depiction. Then we're going to have the next angles, which are going to get closer to the center. And it's very important that these angles that go up are horizontally and vertically perfectly aligned together. Otherwise, the spire in the middle will be inaccurate, and that'll be very bad. Then right here, we're making the window and the slope and the sides for that section. Here we're making the other towers. They are just smaller versions of the ones that we had before. Then we have the main spire going up, and it should end in a ball. Yes, so it's going to be the golden ball, which is made out of bamboo, but that's okay. Then here we're making adjustments so that the angles are more perpendicular with each other. And I had to use walls and different techniques to make sure that all worked out. Then the windows, we're adding the cross hatches, which is on the original spire of the Sandiego Temple. Then right here, I'm doing my best to copy that face of the spire onto the other side, but being very unsuccessful. And then what I had to do is copy and paste each layer on top of each other to make that side, because unfortunately the copy and paste that I'm using, it works on a box. And so I have to work by layers instead of the entire side. Then here we're having to redesign one of the very main top spires, because I had to change it to a 2x2 because I'm trying to make everything perpendicular, like I said before, and unfortunately them being 3x3 was too big, and so I had to make them smaller, and I had to use a few different techniques to make sure that worked. And right here we are making all those slight adjustments. I did have to use mods on the top spires because I couldn't get the right shape, but with those mods I was able to get the right shape. And then we're able to copy and paste the other 2 sides, which was very, very nice. Right here I'm using the Ampersand data pack to complete the main spire tips, and yeah, that is all, and we'll get into the outro. The main spire is all complete, and of course there is another spire which is on the Sandiego Temple, which is over in that direction, but we'll get to that a little bit later. And in the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to make some little buildings off to the side here that connect to the main structure. And I'll go into more detail with that in the next video. And getting to the topic of the next video, this is the end of this video. Yes! And of course, if you'd like to see the next video that will be coming out for this temple building series, please subscribe and leave a like. That would very much help the channel grow and have more people see this wonderful, wonderful construction. Yes. Okay, that's all. I'll see you later!